Some habits seem harmless. You might do them every day without even thinking twice. But if you are a senior or entering your golden years, there are certain things you could be doing right now that are quietly robbing your bones of strength. Your skeleton is not just a frame holding you up. It is living tissue, constantly renewing itself. And every choice you make, what you eat, how you move, and even how you sit, has a profound impact on your bone health. There is a quiet crisis happening inside many aging bodies. Most people do not notice until something snaps. Literally, bone loss is sneaky, does not cause pain or symptoms in the early stages. One day you are reaching for a can on the top shelf, the next you are recovering from a fractured wrist. Or maybe you missed a step and ended up with a broken hip. These moments seem like accidents, but often they are the end result of decades of habits that weakened your bones gradually. Let's talk about what needs to stop right now. First on the list is sitting for hours without movement. Sitting still for extended periods seems relaxing, but to your bones it is like pressing the pause button on maintenance. Bones need regular impact and pressure to stay dense and strong. The longer you sit, the less stimulation your bones get. Your muscles weaken, your posture slouches, and over time, your bones thin out. Seniors who sit more than 6 to 8 hours a day are at significantly higher risk for hip and spine fractures. The worst part? Many of them don't even know they are at risk until they are in the hospital. Next is skipping strength-based exercise. A lot of older adults are told to take it easy. Be careful. Don't lift heavy things. While the intention behind this advice is safety, the long-term result can be the opposite. Resistance training using light weights, resistance bands, or even body weight is essential to keep bones dense. It sends a signal to the body that says, we need these bones to be strong. Without that signal, your body gets the message that the scaffolding can be downsized. It starts reabsorbing calcium and thinning your bone structure, no matter your age. Resistance training helps reverse this process. The key is to start small and stay consistent. Even 2 short sessions a week can do wonders. A major bone health mistake that often gets overlooked is not getting enough protein. Many seniors cut back on protein, either because of dental issues, digestive problems, or the mistaken belief that they don't need it. But bones are not just made of calcium. Protein forms the internal matrix of your bones, the framework that gives them shape and resilience. Without enough protein, bones become brittle. Pair that with low calcium or vitamin D, and you are looking at a recipe for osteoporosis. Simple changes like adding a boiled egg, a cup of yogurt, or a handful of almonds to your meals can go a long way. Another bone-weakening habit is over-reliance on calcium supplements while ignoring vitamin D. You might be diligently popping calcium tablets every day, thinking you are protecting your bones. But without vitamin D, your body struggles to absorb that calcium. It ends up getting excreted, or worse, deposited in places you don't want it, like your arteries. Vitamin D is what unlocks the door for calcium to enter your bones. Without it, all your efforts could be in vain. And it is not just about supplements either. Exposing your skin to sunlight for 10 to 20 minutes a day can help your body produce the vitamin D it needs. In cloudy regions or for people with darker skin tones, a supplement might still be necessary, but balance is key. Let's not forget another common mistake: fearing fat. In the effort to eat healthy, many seniors cut out fat entirely, especially saturated fat. But some dietary fat is necessary to absorb fat-soluble vitamins like D, E, and K. These vitamins play important roles in bone metabolism. Without enough dietary fat, your body has trouble using the very nutrients needed to strengthen bone. It does not mean you should fry everything or eat bacon daily, but including healthy fats from avocados, olive oil, nuts, and fish can nourish your bones from the inside out. Perhaps one of the most damaging habits is relying on alcohol or sugary drinks to pass the time or cope with stress. Alcohol in excess interferes with the body's calcium balance and reduces bone formation. Meanwhile, sugary sodas and processed drinks often contain phosphoric acid, which can cause your body to pull calcium out of the bones to balance your blood's pH. The occasional glass of wine is fine, but regular consumption of sweetened drinks or daily alcohol is a major red flag for bone health. Neglecting balance training is another silent threat. Falls are the #1 cause of injury in older adults, and they often result in broken bones, especially if those bones are already weakened. Yet most people think of exercise as walking or using machines. Balance training like Tai Chi, standing on one leg, or using a balance board is rarely included in daily routines. But practicing balance, even for just a few minutes each day, trains your brain and body to work together. It sharpens reflexes, strengthens stabilizing muscles, and can prevent the kinds of tumbles that end in months of rehab. Posture also plays a bigger role than many realize. Slouching forward, staring at screens, or hunching over walkers and canes compresses the spine and leads to kyphosis, or the rounded upper back you often see in elderly individuals. This posture not only throws off your balance, making you more prone to falls, but also puts abnormal stress on the vertebrae. Over time, it can cause microfractures and chronic back pain. Practicing good posture by keeping your chest open, shoulders back, and head upright helps protect the spine and improve your confidence. Stress is another underrated factor. Chronic stress increases cortisol levels in the body, and prolonged high cortisol can interfere with bone-building cells. It encourages bone resorption, the breakdown of bone tissue, leaving bones weaker over time. Techniques like meditation, breathing exercises, and mindful walks can help regulate stress hormones. Getting restful sleep is equally important. Sleep is the time when much of the body's repair and rebuilding happens, including bone turnover. Poor sleep habits can hinder your body's ability to rebuild bone tissue. A good night's sleep is not just refreshing, it is critical for bone health. During deep sleep stages, the body releases growth hormones that support bone and muscle repair. Skimping on sleep or living with untreated sleep disorders like sleep apnea can rob your bones of their overnight recovery. Many seniors dismiss bad sleep as just a part of aging, but it is worth getting evaluated. Something as simple as changing your sleep environment or using a CPAP machine could make a huge difference. Let us not ignore smoking. While it is less common in seniors than it once was, those who still smoke are accelerating their bone loss every single day. Smoking affects hormone levels, decreases calcium absorption, and restricts blood flow to the bones. It is like turning off the bone maintenance crew and sending them home early. The sooner you quit, the faster your body can begin to recover. Within just a year of quitting, your bone loss rate begins to slow down. Lastly, the belief that it is too late to change is perhaps the most dangerous habit of all. Many seniors fall into the trap of thinking, well, I'm old now, what's the point? That mindset causes inaction, but bones are dynamic. They respond to change no matter your age. You can improve your bone strength in your 60s, 70s, and beyond. There are 90-year-olds who take up resistance bands and see improvements in balance and posture. The human body is always listening. It is never too late to send the right message. You do not need a gym membership or a cabinet full of pills to strengthen your bones. You need awareness. You need small, deliberate changes, taking short walks throughout the day, adding strength. And balance exercises to your routine. Eating real food with enough protein and healthy fats, getting regular sunshine, sleeping well, and refusing to believe that decline is inevitable. So if you are a senior reading this or someone who loves a senior, stop doing the things that slowly chip away at the very foundation of your body. Your bones are not set in stone. They are living, breathing, changing with every step you take or do not take. Choose movement. Choose nourishment. Choose awareness. Because strong bones mean freedom. The freedom to walk without fear, to dance without pain, and to live without limits. If you have made it this far, then you already know how important it is to take your bone health seriously. Aging does not mean surrendering your strength or independence. The habits we talked about may seem small on their own, but over time, they can make a massive difference in how you move, how you feel, and how confidently you face each day. Whether it is standing up more often, adding a little resistance to your routine, or simply soaking in a few minutes of sunshine. Your bones are listening to everything you do, so stop letting silent habits chip away at your foundation. Start making choices that support the vibrant, mobile, and strong life you deserve. It is never too late to rebuild, and your body is more capable of change than you might think. If this video helped open your eyes to a few things, share it with someone you care about. Help them stand tall, walk proud, and age with grace. And if you have a tip or experience to share, drop it in the comments. We would love to hear your story. Thanks for watching, and until next time, take care of your bones. They are what carry you through life.